Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Welcome to my channel. I bet you've heard that a few times now on this channel every time I introduce myself, but Inspector C. Anyway, I'm going to try and change that, try and make things a bit more different. And first of the month, October the 1st. And I'm looking back the last month. I want to thank everybody who subscribed. Nearly 50 people subscribed to my channel. It doesn't seem a lot, but when you're a small guy and trying to get your message across, when you get that kind of response to people on your channel, it's very gratifying. That I'm only a small guy. I'm only just a, you know, not a very big like the Alex Belfields or the Chili Johns or Mr. H or any other big guys, but who are doing a channel about the BBC. It's a difficult subject, as Mr. Dipstick Tim Davie knows. It's a difficult job he does. Sit in an office all day, getting paid a lot of money. Just, I don't know what he does, to be honest with you. But anyway, back to me. Yeah, my channel is growing, and I'd like to thank everybody who's joined me in this journey and supporting me. It's very, very helpful to get the message across, which is quite simple, folks. I'll keep doing it. You don't give up in life. You just carry on and just do things the best way you can and what you think to try and get your message across. All these people shopping at Argos. Maybe go to buy a TV, have a TV license. Do they need a TV license? Things like this. This is why I'm outside my our local Argos. I haven't got any TVs in there. Maybe I have to go online on Argos, but very disappointing with Argos, to be honest with you. But maybe things are changing, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, back to my channel. But I just wanted to thank everybody. I normally would be out having a drink in my local pub and raising my glass to you all, everybody who subscribed to the channel, and toasting you. Thanks very much. But unfortunately, I can't be there today. So like I said, you fight on, and the battle is not won till the people of this country, the people who are there to make up their minds, to watch BBC television is quite your own choice, free to do what you want in life, freedom. We're not a police state yet, as far as I know. Or Boris might try to change that. I don't know what the Conservative Party is going to do, or Labour. We don't really know. We don't really know what goes on in life, but with them particular parties, they're just after the fighting between themselves, it looks like. Anyway, this girl's going to hit the lamppost in a minute while she's parking this car. It's typical lady driver, I think. Am I right? And I'll find out. She's going to hit this wall. Be careful, love. God, you're going to hit the wall, love. You're going to hit that stanchion there. Anyway, I'll try to get out and give her a lift. I know it is difficult to get into this spot. You just have to hold on. I'll try and give her a lift. Just hang on. Well, they've got a TV. Very good. LG Smart TV. Very good. At least they got some in there. Yeah, I always like Argos products, like I say, where they come just pick it up, and very good. But obviously I'm after a more delicate one, OLED TV. Anyway, this lady here managed to park up, disturbed me from... I thought she was going to hit this post, this lady. It is very, very difficult here to park here. I wasn't criticising her driving at all. And if you're not used to reversing here, it's very, very difficult to get into these two ports here, very close to Argos. So I wasn't criticising the girl in any way. because she's a lady driver. I was only just having a bit of a wind up on it. She got in. She got in eventually. She got in there, and it was very, 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 very tight. And of course, I was just making sure that she couldn't not hit the post. Anyway, folks, like I said, I helped her, and going back to my video now. So she's quite safe, got in okay, and you know, just do my bit of helpful work, you know, and keeping people happy and sort of make sure they don't do any damage, because she was very, very close to hitting the back of a headlight. Anyway, folks, I'll get back to the video after I've done my work. Anyway, folks, back to the channel. Yeah, she didn't hit the post. She eventually got in without hitting the stanchion. Just give the lady help when she was parking, because it is very difficult to park here, this spot which I occupy. Anyway, yeah, October the 1st, almost 50 new people watching my channel, subscribe to the channel. Hope they give me a like and hit the like button so my videos can get up the ladder of YouTube, and so my messages get you know, get across to people how simple it is. I mean, there's other people doing it on YouTube, the TV licensing situation, but it's not easy, because some people don't want to get involved in it. Some people, you know, think that you're going to get prosecuted, you're going to get jail sentence and all the rest of it. That's just bull, a lot of bull from BBC scaremongering tactics, like the Gestapo. They want to frighten people. Oh, you get £1,000 fine. Oh, you're going to get to court. Oh, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. It doesn't work like that. They got to door-to-door selling. You close your license, like I told you, by going to your bank, going to direct debit, and you close your account. Just like Netflix. Imagine it was Netflix. You close your account. So then you get letters. So then you have to ring up and tell them, like I did on my channel here. And I tried to tell them I haven't even got a bloody aerial on the bloody roof. And the girl was very polite in some respects, but she didn't want to care. She didn't care whether I've got aerial or not on the roof. I've got a coax aerial in the house. So if anybody comes to my house, I don't get terrestrial television. Simple as that. Right? So they come knocking on my door. I say, yes, what do you want? And they say, well, come check about your license. And you just say to them politely, I don't require a license here. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And you shut the door. And hopefully they go away. Now, if they want to investigate further, that's up to them. But you told them I don't require a license to a paedophile organisation who are criminals, basically protecting other people, like criminals like Savile and other people, you know, other people that have committed poor, you know, child abuse, basically, and other things about the BBC, the corrupt ways they spend your money and waste money and all the rest of it. I don't want to pay for that. I don't watch. And like my mum's channel, if you're not watching, you're not paying. So that is the law of the land. If you're not watching, you're not paying. You just say goodbye. And that's simple, folks. That's it. That's the message on this channel. If you're not watching, you're not paying. And that's what you have to do. Now, what they try and do then is send out a company called Capita to your address. Because all they've got in that house, in that household, is that right to say, we'll send a goon out to try and get a salesman, what they call them really. They call them enforcement officers, but they're just salespeople. They're just people trying to get you to buy a license or subscribe to, well, not subscribe, pay the license fee. And you just say to them, no, I don't require a license. And that is it, folks. Now, if they want to find evidence that you're watching television, like they did years and years ago, scamming people with a butty van going around with an aerial saying they can detect this and detect that, let them do it. They will try and let them detect what the evidence they've got against you watching something. If you are watching it, you obviously are breaking the law, technically. Yes, I agree with that. You know, they find evidence that, you know, in a court of law, you're watching television, on terrestrial television, and anything else, what they think. But the law will change in years to come. By 2027, that they have no right to do this because terrestrial television is an outdated thing, like I was telling you before. It's got to change. And like I said, what I do on the internet is my own affair. My own affair. They want to get access to my internet logs or whatever on my laptops and everything else, like Mr. Belfield went through with his Nottingham police. They have to get a search warrant and come knocking on my door. And if they get a search warrant, I'll have my own solicitor with me, my own legal team and everything else. And we'll then prosecute them if they find no evidence, which they haven't got anyway, because if they've got no evidence, they've got no charge against me. So that is the plan, folks. That's the plan. They come knocking on my door and they want to go any further with it, they have to find some evidence. But it's like in a murder case or a criminal case, if you've got no leads, no evidence, no traceable evidence to catch somebody or do something, we've nothing to fear. So, that's the thing, folks. You can stand up for your rights and say, well, there's no point in you coming knocking on my door every couple of months, every 12 weeks and trying to, because I'm living in this house and this property at the moment does not require a license. Goodbye. And you shut the door. And that's how you deal with it, folks. And that's what I'm trying to get the message across. There's other people like great guy Chili John, Mr. H and other people. Alex Belfield's got a great channel, a live chat show. Great people who are, far bigger than me. And of course, I'm not trying to emulate them or be them or whatever. I'm just doing it, the ordinary guy in the street, telling you what you have to do. So anyway, folks, that's all you need to do is, do as I say. And if everybody did it, like I was just saying before, a couple of other videos, I wake up one morning, the BBC, when Monday morning came, everybody, 10 million people had cancelled the licence. They would be, they would be wearing brown pants, basically, all day. I would love to see that happen, but it's probably not going to happen. But if I could do a bit, my own way to sort of stop this fiasco of the television licence and find another way of funding it by going to advertisements, which is the best way for them, like Mr. Tim Dipstick. Mr. Dipstick, you know very well it's the right way to go. And they can go worldwide, get more revenue, still pay a licence fee, but a small amount, because you're watching live television with adverts. Well, you could scrap the licence fee, really, but your subscription amount to watch different parts of the BBC on like a Netflix basis, that kind of stuff. But the average terrestrial television is no use to anybody, because there's one thing now, they all want you to go on the internet, BBC iPlayer. Every time you go onto the BBC, it's the iPlayer, all the time. And I've said this many times now, but that's what they know, you see, because come 2027, when the new charter comes, they'll have to negotiate with the government about this, what to do. The public, like you and me out there, won't stand for this people coming knocking on your door, demanding this, demanding that. It's an outdated system, and that's the message, folks. It needs to change. That law, that about you having to get a license if you're not watching, or you're not paying, like I told you, but having somebody knock on your door, having to come into your house, and you tell them, yes, I'm inspect your equipment. It's no use to anybody. They're wasting thousands and thousands and millions of pounds doing this when they should be making programs. And if it's all subscription based, they won't need Capita or any other third party come knocking on your door, disturbing you. So anyway, folks, once again, I hope you join the fight. Press the like button, hit the subscribe button if you wish, join my channel, hit the bell so any more videos I'll make. I normally make as many as I can, really, 2 or 3 in a week at least, anyway. But I want to try and move on with the subject matter, because obviously it's so simple to do, cancelling your licence, and I without repeating myself all the time and every time. But you have to, because to get your message across when you're a small guy like I am on YouTube, because Inspector C is telling you, you just have to do what you do, and just go to your bank, cancel your account, then you'll get letters. Reply to the letters. You know, I'll go to the website. You can do that if you wish. But if you get letters, the best way is just to ring the number. You'll find it on the website. Ring the number. Tell them you cancelled, and you'll get your 2 years without any harassment. Now, to be fair to the BBC, they haven't come knocking on my door yet. But of course, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to confront them and tell them I don't require it. All for people who are watching this channel now, seeing what I do, the same, they can do the same as what I'm doing. I'm just an ordinary guy in the street doing this fight against the BBC licence fee and the harassment you get knocking on the door. So that's what it's about, folks. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody, like I said, and it means a lot to sort of know that your message is getting across, and the more people that help me, the better. And everybody can get this license out of the way in 2027 or before 2027, because as today's October the 1st, 2021, we've got 6 years. 6 years before this is going to change, folks. Well, the BBC and Mr. Tim Dipstick sits in his office all day. What's he do? Yeah, another pencil thing, pencil pushing. Yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this and do that. And it's all utter rubbish. You know, what has he done? Can he tell me what has he done in the last, or can he come on the channel and tell me what he's done? You can do that if he wants. You can have a comment on my channel. He's like any other man, Joe Blogger the Public. Tell me what he's done or what he's trying to do, and I might agree with him if he tells me something he does, but instead of sitting in the office all day. Anyway, like I said, thanks everybody. 50 people in a month. That's you know, my best I've ever had, or almost 50 people. And like I said, I'd like to thank every one of you, and I will see you all, and hopefully on the next one, and make some comments, and welcome to the fight against the licence fee, and I'll see you on the next one, folks. Thanks very much, and bye now. Bye.